Welcome to stockmarketfunding.com, home to the trader, home to the investor, and home to everyone alike who tries to engage in the stock market. One of the things that we have been doing is putting together a series of short sells for our new SMF Pro trading students. And why we get the money on both sides of the directional movement of the market. And basically, as they were learning on other 60-minute charts, that's what this is. This is a MACD, percent DS. So MACD, percent DS, CCI. And the thing about it is, when price line had gapped up, we had peaked right here at 92.14%. And at that time, everyone was all in. They chased it up. And back in 2018, we had bought put options against that move. And you will take a look that there was a $15 drop. And what the SMF Pro Trader could see here mathematically, and the reason for the tape is that they would see one of their trading team partners would say, Mario, MACD 7.2, Mario, MACD 7.0, oh, Mario, 6.8, oh, Mario, dropping to 6.7. And they would be reading those vitals to me, because as we peaked, overbought, and the other pro trading team member would be saying, Mario, percent DS has gone from 92 down to 87. But then as we moved through that first day, the second day, the third day, the fourth day, the fifth day, and on the sixth day we put a bottom in. And we went from extremely overbought on that gap. And I want them to know why they are always shorting these gap ups during the earnings. Because they gap it, then they run it, and the 60-minute bars hit a peak. They start to descend. You started to cross over here. That warrants the trade. And it warrants that big short buying that either a 240 put in the money or a 230 put below the money, because it was printing at 235. Then when it got down here, just the opposite move happened, and they would be saying, Mario, there's a buy signal, but the MACD went into a sell signal one day. Then it started to ascend up, and as we were moving this direction, you get that directional movement and you make the next high. And up here, I'm going to show you the percent DS. All of our traders. 94.77. You will not stay up here. And the SMF Pro Trader will do what they've been trained to do by Master Trader Mario Marciano, is take it short. And we did at that time on 3-2. Because you got overbought in the cycle. Then guess what? Down the hill the RSI goes, the pro trading team would be saying. And the pro trading team would say, who's in charge of that MACD as it's declining? As it declines, the trend gets weaker and weaker. And the 10-minute period moving average on a 60 started to decline along with it. Then it got down to the bottom and it didn't go into a sell signal. And it became another buy. And basically the extreme over here on that gap was at 92. Right here, 92.14. That's a short. Up here, the extreme was 97.30% DS, and the SMF Pro Trader made their dollar victory selling short as everyone got crowded into the trade and it had to come down. And there was a double correction based on overbought with a long position. So you had the move here and the move there on the short side using the put side of the options and the call side on the bounce. And we went right back up that hill and we had that crossover, just that directional turn. And then ever since then, we've been consolidating up here. And right now we're at 86.36. This percent DS is only at 61 right here. And basically what we're going to look at is we are going to set some alarms to look for that next extreme move on the overbought situation like here and here, and we'll take that move down. Okay? Or we may have to move in here. But the SMF Pro Traders and the Pro Trading School, especially the new ones, are learning how to take the move at the right time when that trade is going to pay them very, very handsomely. And pays them a lot of money. And not only that, folks, look at, there's a $15 move here, and guess what? There's another, what, $25 move here. So when you're buying put options, you get paid, and you're buying call options, you get paid. And you're buying put options again. But you got to know when to sell. And I'm going to be doing a special videotape today on Google on the options that we traded and why we made the money and the rest of the public got killed. And once again, we invite you, if you're looking for the real solution and the real trading stuff, we have so many things that we cover that I could never talk about it here, other than taking that move and taking that move. And there was 3 great moves in here. And if you add up all the moves, $15, $25, here you go, $240 back down to $230. There's about a $45 move here that you could have been involved in. But investors only think about one thing. Well, let me buy it here and see if it goes up to sell it. No. SMF Pro Traders, as a market maker, they're taught to take that move, and that move, and they get $45 movement and from 218 to 34. And they get the combined dollar movements in everything, long and short, daily. You've been given a gift. Come visit us at stockmarketfunding.com. Click on our online trading community. Check out all our live trading videos. And we're recapping that for our new students that just joined. The older students that are here, they were here when we did the trades. And basically, I'm just recapping it for their beginning education and their journey down the road. And up the ladder we went with the percent DS.